Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. This is a bonus video, but it's a very special video to me because here I have my graduation present to myself. So this is a German brand, and typically I would say Pelikan by instinct, but I think in German it would be Pelikan. Not too sure about that, but this is a fountain pen that I have been wanting for quite a long time, and I'm very excited. As I'm unboxing, I guess I want to say a few disclaimers. First of all, this is a very, very expensive pen. I have thought about this for quite a long time, and I actually sold 3 of my other fountain pens to justify getting this one. I just thought a fine writing instrument for celebrating graduation was quite appropriate, but I'm still very, very lucky, honored, and privileged to be able to even hold this pen in my hands, let alone own it. So about this actual pen, this is the Pelikan M800, and I got this in the fine nib. And I believe this really cool blue material is called a celluloid acetate, I think. And even with this particular blue pen, there are a few other variations. You can get a rhodium trim, which is like a silver color, and also the nib, as you can see, I already inked it up, but mine is a two-toned nib. It is a 18 karat gold nib with a rhodium plating, but I do believe they have a purely rhodium plated nib, so there's that. This is also a piston filler pen, which is my favorite. You just dip this pen in the ink bottle and then you twist the end. So I chose the M800 size, but Pelikan offers several different sizes. I think they range from M200 to M1000. So mine, being 800, is actually one step lower than the highest, which is M1000. And the differences between the models are the size of the body and also the nib. So the reason why I didn't get the M1000 is because it is a really big pen. Even this M800 is probably one of the biggest pens that I own. For example, this is my Sailor Pro Gear. I think this is like the regular, so it's not the slim version. So capped, it is shorter, and also uncapped, I think it should be shorter as well. Yeah, so there's a pretty big difference, and I use this Sailor Pro Gear a lot, so this will be kind of a big adjustment, I think. I also chose not to get the M600 because the M600 has a 14 karat gold nib and this one has an 18 karat. And I was just thinking, if I chose the M600, you know, maybe years down the line, I'll always wonder what it feels like to write with an 18 karat gold nib. So I just decided to dive in and get the 18 karat gold nib. So yeah, now I am gonna do some swatches, I think. So the ink that I'm using is the, where is it? Pilot Iroshizuku Konpeki. This is a really nice blue ink, and it's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna flip to the back. So as you can see, this is a rather wet pen. I do want to note that the Konpeki Iroshizuku ink is also a very, I would say, wet ink. So combined together, the overall strokes are pretty wet. But yeah, I got the fine instead of the extra fine, knowing that it is an European brand, so it tends to be, well, their sizes tend to be bigger relative to Japanese brands, but I still wanted a fine, knowing that it would be a little bit thicker than I'm used to, just because I think it's nice to have some variation. And also, I feel like gold nib pens really shine when it's when it gets to, I don't know, like lay down a lot of ink. It feels really, really smooth. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I might insert a clip of me doing a handwriting sample, but apart from that, I am just over the moon excited for this pen. I honestly think this is the last fountain pen that I will purchase. We'll see about that, but so far I'm very content with the few pens that I have. So yeah, thank you all so much for supporting me also on Instagram with this decision, because I was really just stuck about it. I wasn't sure if it would be wise to spend this money, but I'm just so happy about this, so I definitely think it was worth it. Anyways, I will see you guys on Sunday for another video. Bye!